what is application security group, how it works over these network security groups, how we can control internet setting, RDP setting using application group. So today I will show you that practicals. The prerequisite is you have to understand the NSG, then only ASG will work for you. Okay. So, as I told, okay, can you please go on mute? I mean, whenever you have to ask questions, you unmute yourself and ask. So, application security groups helps to manage the security of virtual machine by grouping them according the application that runs on them. It is a feature that allows the application-centric use of network security groups. This approach allows for the grouping of virtual machine logically irrespective of their IP address or subnet assignment within a virtual networks. This is basically web server, app servers, DB servers. Now in this scenario, if you want that I want to restricted internet connection on DB server, so through application security you can control it. If you want that I want to restrict it RDP connectivity in web server to DB server, that you can do through ASG. Okay, but this kind of information you can do through using, because see, NSG you are applying, as you know, the NSG network security groups you can apply either in server or either in enter subnet. I mean either in server subnet or either in enter subnet. So enter subnet, whenever you are applying NSG network security groups, so here you do not have any options, any customization, right? For a specific server basis you do not have the customization because it's applying to all. Meanwhile, application security groups, it's kind of container or group, so that you can using this NSG, I mean ASG, you can do some customization on specific servers. So like in a specific DB servers, you want that networks.
Your voice is going very low.
My voice, it's full volume. It's full volume.
Now it's okay.
Okay. So now I'm telling you that the basically whenever you are attaching the NSG, so basically NSG is applying to enter the of networks. Now in enter networks you do not have any options to do customization specific on server like web servers, app server, DB servers. Okay. So there is no options because you are attaching NSG on entire the subnet, right? Now you have options. Through these options you can do some specific customization. Like I want requirement that DB servers there will no internet connection will work. In DB servers you want to restrict it internet connectivity. How you do that? Because if you want to do some blockage in your NSG network security group, enter system will be web server application, all servers networks, internet will be switched off. But your intention to switch off internet only DB servers. So in that case, create one application security groups, apply the setting on application security groups and apply it. Clear? Got it? The same sort of you want to restrict RDP, remote external connectivity between web server and DB server. So through this you can do that.
That's sorry. Your voice, I think your mic is coming. Some noise is coming.
Noise is coming. That is
now it's okay, but whenever you taking some topic, your noise is going very low at the depth.
now it's okay.
Now it's okay.
Actually, the fan is moving because if I switch off,
I don't think it's a fan issue. I think the jack is connected loose connection or something.
no, jack is connected.
Now it's okay. It's very clear.
Okay, fine. So now you understand what I'm trying to say you. Is that clear to you?
Yes, yes, I can understand.
Okay, then going to next. Normally, when you deploy a network security group, it is either assigned to NIC or subnet, preferred, as I told. If you deploy the NSG to subnet, then rule apply to all of the NICs or virtual machines in the subnet. This is okay when you are deploying a new systems where you can easily place virtual machine into a subnet and treat each subnet as its own security zone. But in the real world, things are not always in the same, and you might need something that allows a more dynamically flexible means of assigning rule to some machine in a subnet. NSG are used within NSG to apply in a network security rules to specific networks or group of VMs. Definitely by ASG work as being, network subnet. Explicitly IP address are added to the object. This provides the capability to work VMs into associated groups or workloads. Simplifying the NSG rule definition process, another great use of the scalability and clearing the virtual machines. Okay. By assigning the newly virtual machine to its ASG, will provide it with all the NSG rule in place that specific ASG zero distribution to your services. Now let's comes to ASG key point. What is ASG's key point? Azure security groups allow us to define fine-grained network security policy based on the workload centralized on application instead of explicit IP address. ASGs provide the capability of grouping the VMs with monikers and secure our application by filtering traffic. By implementing granular security traffic control, we can improve isolation of workloads and can protect them individually. If a breach occurs, this method limits the potential impact of lateral exploration of our network from hackers. Clear? The security definition.
Siddha, I have a doubt. Uh, Whenever you compare to a firewall, is this securable to use the security groups NSG and ESG?
Yeah, exactly. The main question you ask, because this is not, you have not watched the NSG. That problem I'm telling you. So
Yeah,
not
I watched that one, but I want to clear picture.
okay.
Well,
Okay. I'm showing. I'm telling you. This is a servers, and this server by default you have attached firewall, right?
mm,
So this firewall, whenever you do communication with any other system, it will create a problem because it's by default blocking all the port, right?
yes, yes.
Same things Microsoft make it large in Azure. But in that case, it is not added in WAS, it is added on the server levels. Got my point?
Mm.
It is added separate things you have designed. It's called network security groups. Like firewall added integrated with application, integrated with WAS, but it is added NSG in separately in different uh, module. It's called network security group. In this network security groups, default port all will be blocked. Whatever you want to commission, that will be open. Okay. So like your RDP port, any kind of internet port, any other port, you have to open manually. You have to open it. Now NSG can be applied different subnet. Different subnet. You can apply the same NSG on this machine subnet. You can apply NSG on this machine subnet, or you can apply the NSG in whole network subnet. Got my point? Now,
Yes, Siddharth, sorry. is that okay? But in firewall, we have option for
Firewall is
geo block.
different. Firewall is
No, no, no.
different.
I don't mean that one. But the basic thing is the blocking the ports and other things. Like firewall, they have some facility like geo blocking and other countries. They can't access to the server in the other countries. But here you're saying that all the ports can be accessible.
No,
We can give the
NSG, that
access.
is I'm telling you, Azure Firewall is different. Azure Firewall different, Azure NSG is different. NSG do not have any brain or intelligence. Until and unless you allow the port, NSG block everyone. NSG is just like your your complex security guard. Let's say there is a housing and there is a housing gate. You have added one security guard. So by default, security guard can chase you whenever you are entering the home. He will verify your identity. Oh, you are Saladurai. Okay, then come. So basically, this person is dumb by his job nature, and you have recruit them. You have to chase. Even I am coming. Even I am telling, open the door. You will verify my identity and then allow me. And that is
Okay.
your day-to-day jobs, and that's why you are getting paid out. So that is like a network security groups work.
Okay.
Whereas firewall, it's a very highly modified technical device. In firewall, not only this, in firewall you have a side-by-side options, identification, filtration. Even you can region-wise blocked. You can some sort of different many customization you can do because it's having the intelligence. Got my point?
Yes.
NSG doesn't have actually.
Yes, that's the issue I'm asking.
Now in NSG, as I told, NSG whenever applying, where it's NSG can apply? NSG can apply on networks, NSG can apply on entire subnet. Okay.
Okay.
Now whenever, let's say you are adding one NSG enter subnet and your requirement in this subnet, specific one machines you don't want to run internet. So in that
Okay.
case, how you do? It's not possible, right?
Yes.
Whenever you create the outbound rules, the entire network will be choked. Got it?
Yes.
So in that case, what you need to do, you have to create one application security group, and you have added this on specific server. Later on, NSG apply on this particular application so that other machine will be remain work.
Yes. Yes.
Got it?
Got it. Got it.
That is how ASG work.
Okay.
So the security definition is simplified when you using the ASG. We can define application group by providing a Monica descriptive names that fits our architecture. We can use if the way we want, that is for application, system, environment, workloads type, tires, and even any kind of roles. We can define a single collection of rules using ASGs and NSGs. We just have a apply a single NSG to our entire virtual networks on all subnets. This is way by defining a single NSG gives us the full visibility on all the traffic policies and single place for management. Hence, it reduces the tedious jobs. Summary. Application security group make it easy. Application security groups make it easy to control layer 4 security using NSGs for flat networks. You can quickly and easily join, remove NICs, virtual machines to or from on application security groups and dynamically apply remove rules to those NICs. This should be very useful in lift and shift and DR scenarios in Azure. Okay. Let's see lab practice and execution. Got it?
Yes. Okay. I'm okay.
So now, what exactly that I'm going to do this, that is, I have a scenario like I have a one application servers and I have a one, sorry, this is one my web servers. This is my DB servers. Now, from web server, DB server, in middle of them, there is a one network security groups. It is attached with them. So it is very highly secure there, all these networks. Okay. And now you have already, by whenever you have attached these network security groups, so all this machine RDP is no longer works. RDP no longer works. So you want to create one exclusion for RDP, that my RDP should works, right? You will create one exclusion in NSG that my RDP should work, enter the subnet. So your RDP is working. But I want that DB servers internet will no longer works. Internet will no longer works. In that case, what we do? If we create any another policy, my internet will also block from web server as well. So in that case, what we do? In that case, we will create one application security groups. We have added this application security group with my networks, with DB server networks. And then from this NSG, I will create a separate rule with this application specific instead of attaching entire subnet. Got my point? Now once I done this, the DB server's internet no longer works, whereas web server internet will works. And also I need that I will not be able to take RDP DB server from web server. In that case, what we do? Again, if I block the RDP, it will block for entire subnet. But here, instead of applying this, I will apply to ASG. Okay. I will create a rule that from this particular IP address to this ASG, my RDP is blocked. So I will not be able to take RDP from web server to DB server. Clear?
Yes.
That is our practicals. Today I will show you in Azure. So let's do that. In that case, you have to go portal.azure. So please join, join regular classes, okay? Because you are paying for that. Definitely, why not you are joining classes? Even you can attend my class from mobile as well. So don't miss the class, okay? It's very vital. Azure is very important for everyone.
Okay. Upcoming class I will attend.
So firstly, you have to watch, enter the video, whatever we have till now, that you have to make sure that you will listen, okay? And then from next week onwards, please don't miss the class. So my practical, I'll go to RG1, that is my resource groups. Nowadays office are closed, I mean all office are open now, because my office is open, and the like lockdown time, whatever we have done, that kind of facilities do not we have, because we have to spend 8-9 hours in office. Got my point?
Yes.
So it's very.
We also office opened. They gave 40% people came return to office.
Today 40%, tomorrow they will ask you all people.
Yes. From next month onwards, full strength.
Then this kind of feasibility will not possible for everyone. So that is I'm telling you. In this lockdown time, till whatever the facilities have, use it. You can save your money, you can create your wealth, you can create knowledge base, all can be do in this lockdown during this. A lockdown actually not happen, but basically that things. Okay, not a problem. So let's, my resource group has created, and I will create 2 VMs. One VM name is web servers. While I create the web servers, I will select the operating system, Windows Server 2016 data center Gen 2. Okay. Or Windows Server 2012. Okay.
Yes.
Now here put the username root admin, password is kolkata@1234. So public inbound port which is I am going to allow HTTPS, all those stuffs. Fine.
Fine.
Click on next. Whatever descriptions and leave it. In networking, I will initially I will disable the network security group.
Yes, done.
Okay.
Public IP.
Public IP, it's whatever it is fine, no problem. Or now web server public IP you need, but DB server whenever I will create, I will no fine. Public IP is required. Public IP is required. Otherwise you don't manage. Yeah. So create virtual machine. Okay. Still it is developing.
I think it's taking more time.
Oh, it's totally depending on Microsoft. We are not available.
Yes, yes. In the last few years, it takes, I think, 30 to 40 seconds only. I think it's taking more time. It's completed.
Next, we have to go virtual machine. Again, I'll create my next. It's for dv is vr 01. Okay, fine. So my two servers I can see, one is DB server, another in web server. Very good. So let's connect the servers one by one. Check whether the server properly configured or not, take the RDPs or not. So I am able to take the RDP from web servers. RDP towards web servers. Very good. Fine, no problem. minimize it, and let's take my DB servers. Fine. So
Both are working.
both are okay, and we can take the RDP from normally from my base machine.
Yes.
Now problem arise whenever I create the network security group. I will show you after I close it. No, if I close it, let's I'm closing this, and I'm closing this. After I create the network security groups, and whenever I will attach to my subnet, it will block all this port including RDP 3389. Okay,
Okay.
let's go to the network security group. So create one network security group. So my network security group name is, okay, first I will make it RG1,
What you want?
and my network security group name is NSG1. Okay. So wherever the resource group created, in a network security group will be created in the same region. Okay. As such, nothing you need to do. You'll just review and create and go on. Very simple. It's very simple way you can create the network security groups. No, there is no issue. Till now, it's okay. It's not a big deal. Now the problem is that let me create it. Let it create. Okay. After that, I'll go to the network security groups, and there is a goal, how you attached. See, in network security group, inbound port, outbound port, all are going to block. This is default port. These are the default. Apart from this default, all will be blocked. Okay.
Yes.
Now when I'll go to subnet and associate it with my current subnet RG1 VNet,
You want VNet.
it will be block all my system.
Existing connections.
Exactly. Then after I block it, I'll not be able to take MSTSC RDP my web server, neither I will take RDP on my DB servers. Even I'm telling you, after added NSG, you have to refresh the portals. 1 minute you have to wait to take the action. Okay.
Okay.
After that, go to virtual machine, web server, connect RDP. Till now it works. So let's go to networking. See that NSG is applying here. So we have to wait another 1 minute. Still now it's working. Okay, let's see my NSG one more time. Is it properly added or not? Subnet, it is added with subnet, default subnet. Inbound port allow VNet bound, well VNet inbound, allow to VNet load balancing, deny all inbound. Now, now you no longer take this server as a remote because policy has applied. Either from web servers and also
Either from TV server.
from DB servers. Because NSG is applied, right?
Yes.
Now what I need to do, you have to tell your NSG, we have to let them know that you have to enable RDP port. Got my point?
Yes.
3389 you have to understood, through this we are working, then only allow, then only your NSG will listen your voice. In that case what you need to do, you have to go NSG, go to inbound,
Okay, add manually.
add source any, destination any, services what is RDP.
RDP.
Okay, action allow and make it 1000, priority 1000. Remember the lowest priority work first, lowest
Yes, yes.
priority in the high lowest priority is the high priority, remember. So I'll make it name is default, sorry, RDP rule. Click on add. Fine. So
Fine.
same things, you need to wait 1 or 2 minutes because still it is deploying. Now it's working fine.
Yes.
Same from DVLs. Now what I want, now as per the practical, what I want to restricted internet on DB servers. So let's see right now, let's log into DB servers and check whether internet is working or not from there.
It's working.
Okay, so next we'll go to Windows PowerShell. Run. I explode. So internet is working fine.
Yes.
So I want to block internet on this particular machine. How I do that? For that
You need to
only,
block the
for that only,
port.
I need to create application security groups. Okay.
Yes.
For that only, I'll to go application application security groups, ASG. Create one ASG.
Okay.
Which resource group? RG1.
Achieve one.
So this is for your DZ server 1 underscore ASG. Okay.
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 Mm.
Fine. So here, as such, nothing you need to do. Okay. Here you nothing would do, no need to do anything. Okay. So in that case, what you need to do, you have to open virtual machine, DB servers,
Mm.
see that. Networking. Now there is a options called application security groups.
Okay.
Configure application security groups. Select that one. I think still under process. Let's see.
So you succeeded.
Then go to virtual machine again.
Display application same region.
I might create an application security group in different region. Why? Isn't it? Let's.
I don't think.
No, I have selected same region.
East US is correct. I think we can check the VM.
It is taking time. It's a totally problem from Microsoft end.
Location East US showing the same. Hmm.
Now it's coming.
Oh, it's taking more time now.
Yes, that is it's taking lagging. Okay. So I have attached one application group with the DB servers. Clear?
Okay.
Now I will apply policy towards application security groups. It will apply to DB server.
Okay.
So in that case, what I need to do, I'll go to NSG. In this case, what I'm trying to do it from DB server. Internet will not work. So go to outbound security rules. Click on add. Source what I'm telling.
Application security.
Source I'm telling that's application security groups. No. Source application security groups. Source filter this one. Source range whatever it is. Destination service task application security groups. Same. Services. What services you need?
HTTP and HTTPS.
No.
Hmm.
We need internet.
Yes, that's all. It's only block the.
Yes. Destination is internet.
Okay.
Clear?
Oh, it's a different option now.
Yeah. Source, it's this security groups. And destination here, and destination port range. Services, destination service tag internet, services, whatever it is, and action is deny. Clear?
Services custom means what it means?
So which one?
Custom service.
So services mean how much services you need, right? So that is why better to go it's custom, right?
Oh, it's block all things.
Yeah.
Okay.
Block all those stuffs.
Yes. TC.
Click on add. Oh, sorry, I need to modify one more things. And this is for the catalogs. I want to do it. Priority will be 900. Description internet blocker. Save. So after wait some time.
Hmm. It can be understandable. It's not a big task.
Hmm?
I can understand the applications. You are saying it's more difficult.
If it is easier for you, I mean, you are able
Yes.
to understand, that means definitely you are improving your skills. How you are taking it lightly and it is very fast you are understood because you are technical guy.
Mm, yes. Currently, are you working in Wipro or something?
Wipro I left, even within 5 months I have left Wipro.
Okay.
Currently I'm working in ITC Limited.
ITC. Okay.
The cigarette you are smoking.
Don't remember that word. I don't want to hear the word again.
Tobacco company.
I will suffer more.
Now think of it, cigarette is free for me. How I control, you're just telling me. In my office, yes, if I want to smoke, anyone, if I ask, I mean, give me a cigarette, anyone give me a smile and give you the cigarette. Oh, it's in office, it's free.
Oh.
Even people inside the office, they are smoking, enjoying within the building.
Ah, is that allowed inside?
Yeah, this is a cigarette company, yaar.
It's a cigarette company, but you are not working in the manufacturing area.
Not inside office. In you see, I'm telling you, we are sitting on 8th floor, right? In 8th floor, we have a inside a balcony. People can go to the balcony and can watch cigarette, can enjoy his cigarette.
Ah,
But generally, in office premises, you have to come ground floor, then outside office campus, then you smoke and then what go, right?
hmm.
But
It's,
but here the rules is totally different.
the same thing we can drink in the manufacturing
Yeah,
company.
yeah, 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 exactly. Because one of my friends working in UB, United Breweries.
Ah,
Okay, even in office premises, fridges are there. People can do. I mean, it's very light amount of alcohol are there. Instead of water, you can drink their products. No, it's no harm.
it's ridiculous.
It's not ridiculous. Actually, they are doing marketing with these products. Okay,
Okay, okay, that's great.
let's go to virtual machine,
Mm.
Divi servers. If internet will no longer work, then we have to do that troubleshooting. Remember, troubleshooting everywhere it's required when your expectation is not come.
Mm. You are not blocked the RDB port. That's why it's working.
RDP it's working. I have blocked the
Mm.
internet services.
Yes, yes. Only we have blocked the internet service. I think it's not blocked.
Hmm. It's blocked, brother. It's not working.
Mm. Yes.
Okay. All the sites are there filter out.
Mm. It's like internet is not working.
Even see
It's not
that
showing like your internet is not blocked.
in a even see that URL are initializing. I mean,
Mm,
but page is not opening. Services is blocked.
yes.
Fine. Let's one of the things we have done. Next, our practical. What we are trying to do that. Let's go to log off. Now, what I told that currently internet is working. You have blocked that fun. That practical is done. Next practical is that from web server you are currently you can take RDP to DB servers. Let's do that. How you do that? First you have to check the web server private IP, DB server private IP. So DB server private IP is 10.10.10.5. Very good. Make it copy. Go to your web servers, and your web server IP is 10.10.10.0.0.4. So let's connect the web server from inside. I will connect your DB servers.
Mm. One more doubt, Siddharth. Do we need to download each time the RDP?
Yeah, that file you have to download every time.
Well,
No, not like that. Not like. Sorry, I was wrong. So let's cancel this. I'm telling you. Just a minute. This is actually RDP file. Okay. So do one thing. You just copy this IP and you can do the MSTC from there.
mm,
You can do the MSTSC 20.231
1.99.161 dot slash dot.
20, I guess 20.231 but .99.69.38. Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, same thing will work. Okay.
Mm. I thought whenever we do a
No,
update,
no,
it,
no.
it
Actually, each actually is consolidated this IP address with port 38389 and giving you the files.
mm.
This file will create a junk file. See that all are my junk
Yes,
file.
yes. You download more RDB files. That's
Yes.
why I'm asking.
Perfect. Now inside from the servers, I can do the MSTSC and take the DB server
Mm.
through private IP.
10.0.0.5. Yes.
Root admin.
Kolkata. Yes. It's working.
It's working. Very good.
Mm.
Now what I'm trying to do, what is my next practical? My next practical is I have to restricted this connection so that from web server will not be able to take RDP.
Okay.
Against what I will do, against this perform this, I will create a firewall, sorry, NSG rule against this application boxes. I mean application security. Clear? I will block this. Which connection? RDP. So for that only,
DB server.
again I will go to NSG, network security groups. Which side I will create? Definitely it's on inbound site. Click on add. Okay, source, remember its IP address.
IP address.
Who is your IP address? That means, you know,
The exact IP.
10 dot, sorry, 10.0.0 dot
5.
4,
4. Okay.
4, right? I mean,
Okay.
4.
Okay.
From this source, destination what? Destination application security group. Which application security groups? DBS, this one. Okay. What services you need to stop? That is RDP.
RTP.
RDP.
Hmm.
And what you need to do action? Deny.
Deny.
And the priority should be 900. Clear?
900 you 900 we already used.
No, 1000 we have already used.
Oh, sorry, for that application group we created.
Yes.
Okay, okay, okay.
And name is
Mm.
block
RTP.
RDP from web to DB.
DB. Maybe between letter or number. Letters. I think license. Hmm.
So after this rule has done, you have to wait till it is deployed, then you have to check. Okay, none. What you need to do, you'll just go to MSTSC and trial to connect. It is applied. Clear?
Yes, it's clear.
That was my today demonstration, ending with here. Okay.
Yes.
So next week we will do traffic manager and load balancing. Okay.
Siddhartha, can we manage with one application group for more than two servers, or you
It
need
is,
one more group?
see, it is application groups works at a time with one servers.
Okay.
For different server only you can create different application group.
Oh,
Because listen now,
how
see,
many-
I mean see
sorry.
now, see the problem is that if you attach this application group with this another server, internet will no longer work.
Hmm.
Then application group allow you here to different application, not it?
Hmm. Can we create different policies for different application groups, or we can use the same application group for different policies, rules, sorry.
Okay. For your
Is that
information,
okay?
let's that go to web servers.
Hmm.
In web servers, I'll go to the networking.
Hmm.
Go to the application security groups, configure application security groups. Does it showing?
No.
No. In that case, you have to create new application groups.
Okay.
And then
Got it.
you have to do whatever the policy you have to do, you have here.
Whenever we require, we can create one more application group. Is not issues.
Exactly.
Okay. Hmm.
Got it?
Yes, I got it.
Wait. So many things I have done. Let me delete that. That is very important. Or else it will be, standing.
How much you are paying for that?
Okay, I am showing you. I have to go to the cost management. That much bill will come for 1 month
Uh, for usage.
for usage.
Okay. the thing is, we need the exact location for all the servers we creating. The same
No.
location we
It is
will. Is
actually,
that a
see,
recommendation or?
no. Actually, it will design by your client. Wherever client need, they will create. Because if your client located in US, definitely they all resource groups they will to create on US. If your client is in Asia Pacific, Australian, definitely they will tell you create on Asia Pacific, because Microsoft everywhere the data center. Now, actually no, the distance will make matter, because if you are sitting in India and you are create server on US, definitely it will create a lagging, right? It
Yes,
will
yes.
it
It
will
will take some time
it will
to
take
see.
time. It will applying policy, everything. It will be
Mm,
taking time.
okay.
Okay, fine. My two resource groups are on the even when the processor delete na, don't close this page. You think that I have initiate the deletion and you close. Once you done close, it will not be, you know,
Completed.
completed.
Mm,
So you keep the page idle and start deleting. So till the time resource group is empty, do not close this page. Clear?
yes, I tried that one in when I was doing the multi-factor authentication in my company.
So fine, now that was done. Then again what I am going to show you, just I am going to save that video.